You know, Ross is going to be coming later, and he wrote this blog this week that went so viral, and it's intense. He talks about self-hatred and being suicidal when he was younger.
And I admire his courage so much. You know, we need those role models who say, look, I navigated this. It was really hard for me. I understand, but you're going to make it through it.
I am here today with our amazing Flawless board member, CEO of Human Power Project. He wrote this incredible book called Behind Happy Faces. Ross Szabo. Yay!
Thanks, Janine.
What happened with your Huffington Post blog? Thousands and thousands of likes.
I think this one worked because I was talking about self-hatred. And for as much as we talk about mental illness and suicide and depression, no one ever brings up the self-hatred piece.
Self-hatred is part of the human condition. So many people feel it.
If you hate yourself, none of the other stuff matters. The diagnosis, the medications, the treatments, they don't break that wall of self-hatred. I think what schools should start teaching is self-compassion. Self-compassion is the inner voice in your head. It's how you treat yourself. With self-compassion, you actually get the tools to build your inner voice and to build the way that you look at yourself.
You know, actually I want to ask you about this. What was the moment when you were suicidal? What were some of the lifelines?
I had two cousins that looked up to me. I would think about, like, well, what are they going to do if I'm gone? You can only live for someone else for so long. Eventually you have to live for yourself.
Liza long wanted to speak with you and meet you. You were such a hero to her. You know, her son has bipolar disorder, but she had to run, and she had a question for you. What would you advise her son, who's a teenager with bipolar disorder?
I think what's really helpful is to think about how you feel with having bipolar disorder. You know, do you hate yourself? Do you like yourself? What does it feel like outside of it? How can you normalize your life with bipolar disorder outside of having it? Because that is really what defines your self-compassion.
Self-compassion, it goes back to that over and over again.
The other thing I would say to really focus on too is the coping mechanisms. All coping mechanisms are kind of neural pathways in our brain, they're a behavior. The longer you use them, the more automatic they become.
Start with that. You can change your brain.
Right.